Over the past year, I've had the opportunity to visit St. Croix in the U.S. Virgin Islands. Not once, but twice. My friend Candy lives there, and she's introduced me to some of her friends too. She's a culture queen like me and has found some amazing places to eat on the island. I wanted to share those with you. Some are her favorites and now mine too. This is from my visit this past spring. Oh my God, this is insane. Welcome to the Travel with Wendy channel. I love connecting and interviewing small business owners around the globe. I like to share reviews and hit the trails hiking. Thanks for joining me today because it's always an adventure when you travel with Wendy. I'm going to begin with where to eat breakfast in St. Croix first. So here we go. Polly's at the Pier has fresh breakfast options and is a local favorite. It's popular with tourists as well, and their location could not be better. Right on the main street in Frederiksted, everyone greeted us with smiles and a hello. Polly's at the Pier has egg scrambles, veggie options, as well as juices, organic teas that were fabulous. I had the mango strawberry, and it was delicious. They also have world-class coffee too. Polly's stays pretty busy most of the time, so be prepared to wait in line to place your order, but the service is fast and friendly, and breakfast for two with fancy drinks and an extra scone, I just had to try it. It was coconut mango, was a total of about $35 plus tip. Next up is Toast Diner, which is located right off the pier in Christiansted. This little restaurant has an incredible breakfast and lunch menu. Here's a travel tip. Locals know to get there early. As a matter of fact, we were cutting it close when we got there at 7:45 when they opened at 8. When you eat in St. Croix, make sure you visit Toast at least once. Their motto is a Venezuela fare and funky diner. Try an arepa. This is a breakfast sandwich filled with all different kinds of fillings. Ours had fried bananas and another had black beans and onions. They also serve hash browns your way, just like they do at Waffle House in the States. I like my hash browns that melt in my mouth, and they absolutely did. Now let's talk about some lunch options. Sandcastle on the Beach. This restaurant quickly became one of my favorite places to eat in St. Croix. In my 2.5-week visit with my friend Candy, we dined here 3 times. The food and service are spectacular. And Chris, the owner, is the friendliest guy you'll meet on the island. Amy, Candy's friend, introduced us and we totally hit it off. Check out my blog and vlog for more information on staying at their place too. Sandcastle on the Beach is one of the prettiest restaurants in Frederiksted, and the views are just sublime. I'm super grateful to Amy when she said, you know where we need to have lunch? And let us back there time and time again. John and I also enjoyed dinner by sunset. The fans were humming above us and the waves were crashing in front of us. So when the food arrived, it was totally amazing and our taste buds just exploded. Try the rum pound cake. You'll thank me if you do. Another great restaurant in St. Croix is Salt Great Pond. This restaurant has such a fabulous vibe that you'll find yourself there for lunch and maybe even decide to stay for dinner too. One of Candy's favorite restaurants, and it's located on the eastern shore of the island. Salt serves brunch, lunch, and dinner menus, and their menu has original recipes with a little bit of flair. When we arrived for lunch, we were delighted with our puffed calamari, brisket hash, and the belly burger. We started off, though, with an appetizer of mushrooms and marsala onion tartines and had a really nice chilled bottle of Pinot Grigio. And Salt Great Pond also has lively weekly music and special events. Another travel tip if you're visiting Salt is to make reservation. Their website suggests this. However, if you want to make sure you get a seat, I would definitely make a reservation. If you're looking for a different place to eat in St. Croix that offers a different menu, Salt is it. Okay, let's talk about dinner places. Rum Runners is located right on the Pier in Christiansted, St. Croix. This restaurant has just incredible views of the harbors and sailboats. We really enjoyed our dinner with the view. The service was friendly, nice, and really quick. It's a fun fish beachy restaurant that reminds me a lot about visiting the east and south coast beaches of mainland USA. Rum Runners, of course, has specialty drinks, and the famous Rum Runner is made with the island rum, Cruzan. This place fills up quickly on the weekends, especially with tourists, and if you're down in the area for the evening, I would definitely recommend stopping in for having a special drink or even some fish. Next up, Maria's Cantina. Maria's Cantina restaurant describes itself as a fresh Southern Mexican cuisine, and it's also located in Christiansted. I would say it's Southern fare with a Caribbean twist. You could definitely taste the island influence in the menu. They definitely have tasty margaritas, and we were visiting during COVID, so masks were required and social distancing tables were set up too. If you're craving a bit of Mexican food while you're in St. Croix, I would definitely recommend Maria's. We enjoy quesadillas, steak fajitas, guac, and cheese dip, and of course, the margaritas. They have a fun decor all around the restaurant, including a sign that says Barriga llena, corazón contenta, which I probably just killed that. But that means a full belly makes for a happy heart. So right now we're on Mahogany Road with the mahogany trees. Isn't that cool? Okay, this next place is not a restaurant, it's a food truck. And you know, I love me a good food truck. Nidulari. I absolutely love this eatery, especially since they serve vegan-vegetarian food. I could have eaten here every single day. Thanks to Wendy from GoToSt.Croix.com, who introduced me and Candy to Marin, the owner, who is a supremely talented baker and has a heart of gold. The location was a bit hard to find unless you're a local and you know where to go, so be sure to look her up on our website. The links are below in the description.
Welcome to Nidulari. So everything is freshly baked and ready to eat and all made from scratch, so you know, no mixes, no shortcuts and everything. And
tell us a little bit what you have in here.
Okay, I will tell you all of what I have. So out front here I have hummus, which I make in classic with garlic and also in beet hummus. The beet is my favorite. It's delicious and it's a lot lighter. And then I make toasties, which are crunchy bread snacks down on the front. To dip in the hummus. I have those in sea salt rosemary and also in caraway rye with sea salt. Then I have these beautiful breads I'll show you in the middle. These are sandwich loaves. They're a sourdough pale rye sandwich bread. So they're nice and soft and squishy. And then in the far bakery case I have artisanal breads, which are more crusty in white wheat and caraway rye. And up on top I have farm fresh eggs. I raise my own chickens for eggs. And then in the main bakery case, on the top shelf, I have still hot from the oven chicken and cheese calzones. Underneath that, there are mushroom sausage.
Look how yummy these look.
Which are vegan. I make the mushroom sausage from scratch. Mm-hmm. And then next to those, there are sun-dried tomato and fresh local arugula pastries. Underneath that, we're into the sweets. Today, I have a vegan banana and coconut bread pudding. Chocolate chip oatmeal cookies, chocolate coconut macaroons, chocolate chip bread puddings, not vegan, and then a lemon mini cheesecake with a gingerbread crust, and also a chocolate raspberry cheesecake.
Wow. That is
so you really can't go wrong with anything.
No.
I have basil lemonade, ginger lemonade, and cold brew coffee.
Oh, excellent. Well, thank you, Marin, so much.
You're welcome.
Wonderful little tour. I'm ready for some yumminess.
Very good.
We were lucky enough to try several of her pastries, and Candy was able to pick up some fresh bread and eggs too. So what do you think? I hope you're as excited to check out these eateries in St. Croix. It was so much fun meeting these owners and getting to try all the culinary talents of the island. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. Join me next week for more info on where to stay in St. Croix. Hi, thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I have much more content on my website, travelwithwendy.net, and you can also support this channel by becoming a Patreon patron. The links are below. Remember, it's always an adventure when you travel with Wendy.